Good morning. Here we have a lesson for grade 8 students. Solution to rational equation. Here we have an example. 5 over 10x minus 6 over 8 is equal to 11 over 4x. Now, before we proceed with the process of solving this rational equation, we need to simplify terms. Now, what are the terms that we see that can be simplified? First, we have 5 over 10x, and this can be written as 1 over 2x. Then we have a 6 over 8, and this can be simplified into 3 over 4. Then we have 11 over 4x on the right side of the equation, which can no longer be simplified. Now, since we are solving for the value of x here, we need to combine terms containing the variable, which is x. So we move negative 3 over 4 here to the right side of the equation, and then we move 11 over 4x, or positive 11 over 4x, to the left side of the equation. So here we have 1 over 2x minus 11 over 4x. Now 11 over 4x is positive on the right side, that when we move this into the left side of the equation, it becomes negative. So it becomes a minus. And negative 3/4 or 3 over 4, when moved to the right side of the equation, it becomes a positive 3 over 4. Okay? Now we combine these two terms by finding the LCD. LCD is 4x. And if we divide 4x by 2x, we get 2. And 2 is multiplied by 1, we have 2. Now we only copy 11, and this is equal to 3 over 4. Now we proceed with the solution. 2 minus 11, we have a negative 9 over 4x is equal to 3 over 4. Now, before we proceed to finding the value of x, let us first try to inspect the resulting equation. And if you look at it, there is a 4 on the denominator on the left side of the equation, and also a 4 on the denominator on the right side of the equation. So we cancel 4, and then we are left with negative 9 over x is equal to 3. By cross multiplication, we have negative 9 is equal to 3x. Now, we need to commute the terms, or we use the symmetric property of equality. We have 3x is equal to negative 9, so that the variable x is placed on the right side of the equation. Now, solving for x, we divide the left and the right side of the equation by 3. So we get x is equal to a negative 3. So here we have x in negative 3. X is equal to negative 3. Now, in trying to check whether the solution is correct or not, you all you have to do is to substitute negative 3 for x in the original equation. Okay, in the original equation, and then when the statement is true, that is the left side of the equation and the right side of the equation, uh, if they are equal, then the solution is correct. Okay, for our example number 2, we have 3/4 minus 3x over 6x minus 36 is equal to 8 over x minus 6. Now, just like we did in example number 1, we need to simplify terms. So 3/4 can no longer be simplified, but the 3x, this term, can still be simplified. So if we divide the numerator and the denominator by 3, we get x over 2x minus 12 is equal to 8 over x minus 6. Okay, so since we are finding the value of x, again, we need to combine terms that contains the variable. So we have 3/4. Now we need to bring this term into the right side of the equation. Okay, so we have 3/4 is equal to 8 over x minus 6, and this term becomes positive because it is moved to the right side of the equation, 2x minus 12. Okay, now we need to combine these two terms by finding the LCD. Okay, but before we find the LCD, let us first try to simplify the denominator, 2x minus 12. So we get 8 over x minus 6 plus x over 2x minus 6. So here we have the LCD, which is 2 times x minus 6. Now, if 2 quantity x minus 6 is divided by x minus 6, we get a 2. And we multiply this 2 by 8, we get 16. Plus, we only copy x. Okay? So, again, we have here denominators that can still be simplified. We have a denominator which is 4 on the left side and a denominator which is 2 on the right side. So we divide both sides by 2. This becomes 2 and this becomes 1. So we have 3/2 is equal to 16 plus x over x minus 6. By cross multiplication, we have 3. So we cross multiply. That's it. 3 times x minus 6 is equal to 2 times 16 plus x. Okay? So 3 times x, we have 3x. 3 times negative 6, we have a negative 18. 2 times 16, we have a positive 32. 2 times x, we have a positive 2x. Now we solve for the value of x. Then we move terms that are similar. Okay? Now we bring 2x to the left side of the equation. So this is positive and this becomes negative. this is negative, so this becomes a positive now. So solving for x, we have 3x minus 2x, we have x. 32 plus 18, we have 50. So therefore, the solution to this example is x is equal to 50. Now you check by substituting 50 for x in the original equation here. And if the statement of this equation becomes true, then your solution is correct.